Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is Sunday and it is 6:11 in the evening. I just had an extremely lazy Sunday, and I was just sitting and thinking of this thing, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So I don't know, this is going to be a ranting video, okay? So just be prepared, it's going to be all over the place. Okay, so on my lips, usually at home I use this Nivea Watermelon Shine. It's a very nice lip balm and it gives you that subtle, pink shine. And on my face today, the only thing that I applied was vitamin C serum from Dermaco. The 20% vitamin C serum. I just used that. So oh, and another thing, this bedsheet, I get a lot of questions for it. I usually never buy bedsheets from Amazon. I usually buy bed sheets, curtains, whatever, cushion covers and all of that from Pepperfry. But I just wanted to try this from Amazon and I purchased it from Amazon and I absolutely love it. These are really good quality, bed sheets, and they have some nice, bright and vibrant shades and colors and look really nice. So if I find the link to this, I will definitely link it in the description box for you guys to check it out, because I keep forgetting to mention where my bedsheet is from and I'm really sorry for that. So I was just thinking of this thing where so what used to happen is when I was diagnosed with endometriosis and stuff like that, and I would say this has been the case even for a very long time, and only from past few months I've tried to change it. Is that if you feel like not doing anything and if you feel like just taking a break, do it. It is very, very important for your mental health for you to take that time off and not do anything. See, what happens especially in our Indian houses is that girls are usually supposed to be responsible for the house to run. So a girl can never have the liberty to just sit and not do anything. The son of the house can sit and watch TV the whole day or just stay in his room. Nobody asks him much. I'm not generalizing, but generally this is what happens, right? And but a girl can't do it. No matter how you feel mentally, physically, whatever it is expected of you to get up and do some kind of household work and stuff like that. And honestly, I was also like that. For me, cleanliness and wanting to be organized and stuff like that comes very, very naturally. It is like an urge. I have to do it. And so what I would do is, if on days when I have pain, even if I'm sitting with a heat pad, I would mentally stress so much about not being productive or not being able to do anything. Constantly in my head I was like, oh, I'm not able to clean or I'm not able to cook and stuff like that. It would always be in the back of my head. So what I would do is, the minute the pain comes down, I would get up and want to do everything all at once. Why? Because we are made to feel guilty for not being able to do household work and all of that. But trust me when I say this, and I know a lot of women like to place that kind of responsibility on your head, where you think that, okay, if I don't do anything, the house is not going to run, or things will not be done. But trust me, everything will be fine. Your kids will be fine, your husband will be fine, the house will run, everything will go on. But if you need that day off for your mental health, then please take that off. Because especially for women, when you're mentally stressed and when you're mentally not doing fine, your hormones are imbalanced, and when all this happens, your body follows automatically. And when I say this, I mean you start feeling sick physically, or you're getting some kind of pain and all of that. And for women, mental stress is directly connected to how your physical body is feeling. And I'm being very specific about women here is because for us, like always, it's always expected for us to take care of others and take care of, the household things, even if you are not feeling that good, even if you don't want to. It is expected you to people like just expect you to do it. So like my best friend, even with her, like she has a 1.5-year-old kid. I always keep reminding her that it's important for her to not just be a mother, and for her to have that time for herself. Because trust me, if you are just going to be a mother, or if you're just going to be a daughter, and if you're not going to take care of yourself, you're not going to be able to take care of anything else. By the end of the day, kids just want a happy mother and not like a perfect mother. So only if you take care of yourself, if you take time for yourself and you do things for yourself, only then will you be able to do anything for anyone else. So nowadays I don't feel guilty if my room is messy. I let it be messy. I don't put that kind of pressure on myself, or I don't put myself through that guilt that, oh my god, your room is messy, you're just sitting. Because trust me, that used to eat me up so much before. That I would mentally stress myself so much, and then because of that mental stress, I would physically stress myself, and the next day I would be in even more pain. And honestly, I wasn't even understanding this pattern until my doctor actually pointed out. Like, even now, if I call her up and if I tell her I'm in pain and all of that, the first question she would ask me is, was there any kind of exertion? Were you physically straining yourself, or some kind of mental strain and stuff like that? And then I realized that how important it is for women to be mentally fine first, for everything else to fall in place and for everything else to work out. So like, when you have those days where you don't want to do anything, just don't do anything. It's okay if you're going to make a few people upset for that moment. It's fine, everything's going to be fine. But if you don't feel like doing anything, don't do it. Take care of your mental health. Like, if you feel like going out or just going to a parlor to get pedicure or something, do it. Do whatever it takes to keep yourself fit here first. Because if this is not fine, then you are not going to be fine physically also. And just don't put yourself in a position where you're taking care of everyone else but you're not taking care of yourself. Because taking care of yourself should always be first. You should always be your first priority, because only if you are fine, you will be able to take care of others. Like, something as simple as hair fall. Like, when I was going through hair fall, it was, I don't think people would think hair fall is like a silly thing. It's not that big of a deal. You're not dying or anything. But unless you're going through it, you don't understand. But I realized that when I was going through hair fall, I was stressing so much about the hair fall that in return I was having more hair fall. Which means that if I wasn't stressing mentally so much about my hair fall, everything else would have fallen in place. And that's exactly what I've started doing now. I get a lot of comments saying, oh, you cannot reduce hair fall, or you cannot change the texture of your hair, or you can't make it thick. I completely disagree with that. Okay, there's nothing more powerful than your mind. And if you choose, you want to make a change, and you make that change first here, your body will automatically follow. So the first thing I did was stopped stressing about hair fall. And it was something as simple as like, even if I comb my hair and I see a lot of hair in the brush, I would just ignore it, like completely ignore it. And I stopped stressing and putting so much mental focus on my hair fall, that over time automatically my hair fall reduced. My hair was getting back that thickness and all of that. And it was as simple as just not stressing about it mentally. And the thing was, before, when I was stressing so much mentally about hair fall, and I was still using all these products and hair oil and all of that, nothing was working. But the minute I stopped that and I was fine here, everything else started working really well. So it is very, very simple for women. If you're fine here, everything will be fine. And I know it's very, very easy to say it, and in reality it is very difficult, but trust me, once you put yourself first, everything else will just fall in place and everything else will work out. Usually I hear women saying, oh, I don't have time for myself, I don't have, I can't, I have kids and I have to do this, I have to do that. But the minute you start loving yourself and you put yourself first, you will find the time to do things for yourself. You will find the time to do things that you love, and everything will fall in place. So always take care of yourself first. I understand if you're in a big family and stuff like that. Like, I'm the only girl in my house. Sometimes I feel so guilty, like if I'm not able to cook or anything, I feel guilty that, oh my god, I'm not able to cook. Even though I have a maid who comes and cleans and all of that, you still have to like stand with them and show them what to do and all of that. And I used to feel so mentally down when I'm not able to do that it would cause so much stress on my physical body that I can't even explain. The minute I stopped doing that, the minute I stopped feeling guilty about my room being messy or about me not being able to do anything, I started feeling fine physically. And I know, like, I'm repeating the same thing, but I think it's very important for women to really take care of your mental health, to really make sure that you're fine here, for you to be fine physically. Like, I have seen so many women where they are not feeling well all the time, they are not feeling fine physically, but the reports are fine. When you do like some kind of medical test, it's all fine. How do you explain these things? It's because you are mentally so stressed that your physical body is following it, and that is the reason you are feeling so sick and you're in pain, or you're not feeling well, you're low on energy. It's because you're not fine here, and that's why your body is following. And so many times I have seen people whose medical reports are absolutely fine, but they are still always sick. And yeah, so that's it. I just wanted to do this rant here and tell you guys that it's okay, it's absolutely okay to not be okay, but give yourself that break. Take care of yourself and do whatever it takes. I swear, like, I can't stress on this enough. Do whatever it takes to make yourself feel better, to make yourself feel fine here first, and everything else will be fine. I just hope I didn't bore you guys a lot, and I hope that like, you listen to whatever I say and you take care of yourself, because no matter how many DIYs and no matter how many face masks and whatever we do to keep our outer appearance looking good, as long as you're not fine on the inside, nothing is going to matter. So take care of your health, your mental health first, and everything else will be fine, I promise. I will meet you guys in my next video. Bye.